Alright, well with that cleared up, we can move on then. Is this the one we already... This is our home base one, right? Yeah. We do have some conversations to have though, so... Let's have those conversations. Okay, you've got nothing. You do.
Many animancers believe that nature is there to be measured, controlled, subverted. Well, I've been contemplating that assumption. Quite a bit, in fact. You made peace with the Delamgan in Galawain's tusks. Could that be a sign of things to come?
You think animancers can work with nature, not against it?
Possibly, if they were to find common ground. I've spent my life trying to dominate nature, to overcome the limitations of our existence for the good of everyone, just like my mother. But what if animancers coexisted with the natural world, supporting instead of exploiting?
You tell me, you're the expert.
I believe the possibilities are endless, but I want more than possibilities. I want something real. There's plenty of work ahead of us, but I'd say we're off to a good start. Now, let's try and stay on nature's good side. We have a reputation to uphold.
Anything else?
What's on your mind? What do you want to know?
Nothing else. Cool. Can we do any upgrading now? Yes, we can. Okay. So this one is the one we are doing. We have plenty of branches. Let's... Boom. Lovely. Okay, so we need Adra Ban to get it to Legendary. Can we craft Adra Ban? We can. We can craft all three. It's done. Boom. Lovely stuff. Minoletta's Conduit, welcome to Legendary tier. What do we get for that? We go from 94 fizz damage to 99. We go from 80 stun to 104 stun. That's very nice. And the other things remain the same. And then to upgrade those, you need Glasswood Branch. And you need Adraban for every level. Oh no, that's what you break down, sorry. Glasswood Branch, though. I wonder... They can... Oh man, what if there's a fifth area that drops Glasswood Branch naturally? Because you would think if Glasswood Branch is a thing, then it wouldn't only be attainable by crafting, right? But this area, Galawain's Tusks, is the Blackwood Branch area, so... Well, let's do it. Boom. Legendary, baby. Glasswood Branches and Blood Writhe Toadstools. Oh, how you upgrade legendary weapons. Interesting. Okay. Well, now we can make a start on the other wand. We can get up the first tier. And we can get up the second tier. Very nice. Cool. Okay, we cannot get the third one. Just thinking, though, we do not have any more Adra, so it's going to actually be quite hard to take the next one to Legendary. We can make some petrified wood. Craft, yes. Boom. And then we can make some blackwood. Boom. We will not make glasswood yet because it's more important to focus on getting this up than it is to get the other one up now. The tier jump is what really makes a big difference. So that is the focus at this point. Cool stuff. Okay.
Did you leave anyone back home?
I left everyone I knew when I left. Thanks for mentioning it.
No, I mean, did you leave someone special?
They're all special. That's the whole point of friends.
No, Did you leave a lover behind when you left home?
I loved them all. They were like family to me.
What? No, Wait. Are you messing with me, Marius?
Me? Mess with you. Not blessed a likely.
Bravo, darling. I'm just happy to know you've got a sense of humor after all. Of course, I'll get my revenge
Of
soon
course.
enough.
Best of luck to you.
All right. Did we ever get Did we ever get through that little magic barrier thing up here? I don't remember ever actually going through it. Can we even climb here? Yeah, we can.
That's done.
Oh, it's literally just a shortcut. Okay. Berserker ring? What, pray tell, is a berserker ring? Man, I'm still mad about that. I still want my resolve. I still want my better thing, but it doesn't have the resolve, and I want to get max resolve. God damn it. God damn it. Berserker ring plus 4 constitution. As opposed to intellect, perception, or dexterity. Constitution's just health, right? Yeah, I don't think I care about that as much. Thanks, but no thanks. Actually, I just realized I've sent a ton of uniques back, and you get Adra from uniques, right? So we can actually, when it comes time to upgrade the other thing to legendary tier, we can actually fairly easily break down a bunch of uniques and get that, I think.
Nicely done.
That actually shouldn't be too much of a problem, now that I think about it, which is good. Okay. Boing. So, this area we have already been around. Well, we've done a whole loop of the outside now. I mean, obviously not this top bit. There's still a fucking lot left to do up here, but for this part at least. The recipe is over here, and that's our main quest. Okay, well, let's go do the recipe first then, shall we? Shall we? You know what? I thought this would lead somewhere. It sure doesn't. It sure does not. Oh, that's the cave with the bros in it.
Those wagons have seen better days.
Yeah, it's not looking great for these guys, is it? Right. Common ailments, don't really care about that. Oh, okay, this is what we need. A jar of gunpowder snuff, calcified beetle nest module, and anti-mycotic moss. Well, where would we get those from? Just follow the path, I guess. Just keep following, just keep following, just keep following, following. What do? We follow.
Oh, excuse me.
Hello?
Be careful, traveler. The tusks are friends to no one. Should you need help, I am happy to lend it. Are you by Nandaru? Are you the Adiran envoy? I think I know already, but what brings you out here to the tusks?
I've not come with the deer and cannons to blast apart your ruins, if that's what you think.
No, actually. Until you said that, I wasn't thinking about the cannons at all. But it's good to know that's not why you're here. I just thought you were here on a trade mission, that's all.
What made you think that?
Wait, you mean you don't know? We let an Adiran caravan through a few days ago. First caravan we ever let through from anywhere, actually. I've never known anything like it. They had so many wonderful things. Food, linens, medicine. They had a letter from your ambassador in Paradise, too. Not anymore, they don't. And when I saw you, well, you get the idea. Wishful thinking on my part. Gods, I'd love to see them roll by again.
A letter from the ambassador, Hilgard?
Yes, just a few nice words about wanting to reach out to us. Wanting to offer us nice meats and soft fabrics.
And he just offered this from the goodness of his heart? Really?
Anyway.
Would you like Solace to start trading?
I would. It might make the tasks bearable again, and we have a lot to give, you know. Rare ore, incredible metalworks. You wouldn't believe what we could do if we weren't fighting just to survive.
The first caravan ever, as in from anywhere at any time?
Yes, our laws have always forbidden trade. Still do, technically. But the keep is split on that, and we needed the supplies, so we made an allowance.
There's something you should know.
What's that?
What my friend is trying to tell you is that the caravan won't be here anytime soon. Or ever.
What? What happened?
There was an altercation with an ogre which destroyed the convoy.
An ogre? Gilleen, dear gods, what happened to Gilleen? There was a dwarven woman. Do you know if she...
What's your relationship to Gilleen?
Nothing. But when we spoke, I was so happy, and please, I need to know. Is she okay?
The ogre took her alive and we're gonna get her back safe.
Okay. Just, please, envoy, go and do whatever you have to do to save her.
Why can't you save her?
Because I'm an administrator. Even if I survive the walk there, what would I do? The ogre would eat me and Gilleen.
Don't worry, I'll make sure she's safe.
Thank you. If I can help, just let me know.
There's something you can do to help. I need information.
What do you need to know?
Gilleen will be fine, as long as we cure a sick ogre. It's a long story.
Okay. What are you looking for then?
Where can I find gunpowder snuff?
I have some. Take it.
Brilliant. Where can I find calcified beetle nests?
Try southwest of here. The nests look like rocks covered with green moss. What you want are the round reddish nodules at the base.
And antimycotic moss?
Check the roots of the trees with red leaves. You should be able to see some from the top of the tower.
Leave it to me. Level. Alrighty, what are we putting points into? I do not remember. Not gonna lie, I don't remember. Maximum health. Oh right, I was maxing out the old crit. Where was that quick swap one? Wasn't that? There it is. Quick switch, sure. Give me some of that. Okay, so just around here is one of the things I need. Is that the strangled Adra? Oh, that totally is the strangled Adra. I almost missed it.
Didn't that Molderland book mention a red tree?
Diary of an Animancer. Day 1. We found a beautiful bit of Adra that would be perfect to study the erratic flow of essence natural to the living lands. Unfortunately, there's an infestation of Zorips in and around the area. Of course, we mustn't let something as silly as fear stop our studies. So myself and the others have decided that by splitting up, we'll be less likely to be seen by the little monsters. Day 4. I heard Nicola's cries last night. I believe that means I am the only one remaining. Hopefully Petru can make use of their equipment, assuming the Zorips didn't damage things too much. Either way, my studies of the Adra have been most exciting. I shall have to be more careful than my colleagues were if I wish to continue, but I'm not overly worried. Bro died.
I want to collect a sample of that Adra, but maybe it's better left alone.
Maybe not.
Something happened here. Drip by drip. The slow passage of time. The years have gnarled our branches. The hot winds bent our trunk. Who are we? We do not recognize what we have become.
Does anything truly change, or do we lose sight of ourselves?
Our veins still spread beneath the soil. Our heart is still wood. We remember our nature. It soothes us.
Boom! We got an Adra ban out of that. Very nice, very nice. Right, so we've got the 2. We just need the calcified beetle nest. Southwest of the Warden Tower. Wait, what's this taking us to then? Oh. Wait, I'm confused. Why is it? This isn't southwest. Is this telling us to go hand it in? I guess. That must be telling us to go hand it in, but obviously we're not ready to hand it in yet. I think that's just a incorrect map marker, maybe. Fuck. That over encumbered us. No. No. Alright, well, let's get rid of some of the heavy stuff. Research notes, one by one the Zorips scratching, itching boils, the singing, the beautiful, incessant, noiseless singing. We did this in a terrible order. It's like we've already cleared this area out, but now we have to go back to it. I mean, clearing it out already is nice, I guess. Where exactly? Ah. Boom. Okay, return to the ogre. Can't fast travel to the Adra, can I? I can fast travel to the camp, but it's not like it's it's not like it's much closer, but I guess any little distance helps, I suppose. That cuts out 30 seconds maybe, or depending on how long this loading screen is, maybe it cuts out nothing at all. You know what? I think that might have actually cut out nothing at all. It takes so fucking long. That's good though, we already found the ancient memory and the strangled Adra. almost walked past it, because we've been past this section a couple of times, and I hadn't noticed the strangled Adra before, so that's fortuitous that we did have to return here one more time for me to spot it. Hello, big boy.
So you've come back. Have you brought what I require?
I found everything needed for the cure. Here you are.
Yes. I can work with all of this. Thank you, Traveler. 1,000 times thank you. And you, Dwarf, you may go. I free you of this place.
Thank you. I'm going back to the Warden Tower. Maybe I'll see you there.
I look forward to it.
Thank you so much. I really mean that. Be well now. Both of you.
Thank you, Galeen. It is more, perhaps, than I deserve. I bid you leave me to my rest now, Traveler. Allow me to gather my strength again in peace.
You made a friend. Today is a good day.
Hopefully he'll remember how helpful we were next time we see him.
It's very weird that they program her to just sit the fuck back down.
I hope the Wardens let me set up shop in their
Why would
tower.
they not program her to walk away?
This is what kindness feels like.
That's strange. Where was the Warden Tower? It was right here. Okay. Let's go back here and go up to it, because she said she'd meet us there. So let's see. Let's see if she has anything to give us, anything to say, if we go meet her there. There is a quest for us.
Radut, be reasonable. We can't live out here like this.
Listen, we're besieged by MacLeod and outsiders. Ray still begs me to search for the missing Adira merchant convoy, but we're stretched too deep even for that. I only ask you to hold on a bit longer until a replacement comes.
Hey, I will try. But this can't last.
Another Adiran. Damned if I ever saw the like. So you're the envoy they reported at the gate.
Indeed.
I heard your kit blew an old ruin to bits. I don't have to worry about you smuggling cannons into the tusks, do I?
Yes, if you keep pestering me. No.
I believe it. The sentries were right about you. You have the same features as Arnandru. Taller, of course, but nevertheless. I'm going to treat this as a good omen. Nandru himself knows we need one out here.
Who is that?
Founder of Solace Keep. We have a statue of him there. You both share similar features around the face, huh?
Anyway.
That's the guy we saw the ancient memory of, was it?
And that was before the Beatles rose in their numbers. Never mind the Zorims. Or the Dream Scourge. Or fucking Amalia.
The crime rate in the Tusks must be abysmal. I wonder why.
Sounds like you already met her followers then. I hope they didn't cause you much harm.
They did. You really need to get a hold of your territory.
Damn it, Amalia. It doesn't have to be like this.
You need to take down their leader then? Was that Amalia?
Aye. She and I used to command this tower in turn. I and my wardens kept watch while she and hers rested in the keep. And so too the reverse. Until her last watch, that is. When she and her wardens abandoned their post and marched on the gate and tried to leave.
Why?
Because life in the tower is torture. We're low on supplies. The Waste are winning against us. They had made a request to the Keep for aid. After it was denied, our Warden spoke of mutiny. And after that, well, fighting broke out at the gate. My Wardens and I rushed from our leave when we heard the alarms. Drove Amalia back. Now she set up camps in the wastes. Main one is just up north in the Twined Wood. Another just west of there, in a tower. Another east, in a cave. She's broken her oath, and I'm trying to find a way to uphold mine.
To what oath do you refer?
To watch over the garden. It is this that keeps us bound to the tusks. Our oaths are mortal matters. Should we die with an oath unfulfilled, our spirits will linger until another of our wardens sees it completed. And if one of our own breaks an oath, it is a death sentence.
Can you talk to her? Is there no other way to resolve this?
All I want is peace with her. But our talks, such as they were, have totally broken down. Whenever I approach, she just tells me to stay away from the land beneath her banners. And after her raid, after our skirmishes, I don't see how we can talk anymore. But would you be willing to talk to her? You are an envoy, after all. I'm sure you've defused more complicated situations.
Alright, what terms will you accept from her?
I have no demands except that she stops attacking us for treading near her camps. But she says she won't stop until they can all leave. And I can't grant her passage out of the tusks. She has no duty out there. Nor can I grant her one. I don't know how to break the stalemate.
We may have given her no choice but to negotiate. Her people are gone.
Wait, you've killed her wardens?
Sure have. I didn't know the full situation, I'm sorry.
I knew then, envoy. I wish it hadn't come to this.
She attacks me.
The situation will resolve one way or another now. If you could talk to Amalia, if you can somehow end this without any more killing, I'd be grateful.
This could be interesting. I'll try to talk to her.
Thank you, envoy. I'll be around. Let me know whatever it is you come to.
Interesting. So there's a few different ways to go then, I guess, based on what order you find people in.
If you're buying, I'm selling.
Show him the star metal. I've been told I might find a smith that can work this somewhere here.
I'm not quite sure what you're holding there. But if anyone can help you, it's Forge Master Della. You can find them in the forge in Solace Keep. If they'll let you inside.
Are you allowed to trade with me?
Ugh. Oh, don't worry. We're long past that.
I know you're having fun, dear, but leave the poor man alone.
Let's see what you've got. Sky Mother's Embrace. Whoa. That looks very cool. Damage reduction, move speed. Man, that looks really cool. Has to be said. Has to be said. Compared to what we're wearing. What are we wearing? We've got 40%, 40 maximum health, which is very nice. However, are we ever going to get this to legendary? We could just buy this. 10% extra damage reduction, 25 extra additional damage reduction at the cost of some stamina. But it's not even, it's not that much. Yeah. We are losing the 40 max health though. Oh fuck, Cruel Command is a unique wand? Oh shit. Power attacks deal plus 75% stun. Hit, okay, well who gives a shit about that? Hits deal 10% bonus fire damage. Huh. I don't even know what a full combo attack is, but I presume, because I spam left and right trigger, so I assume I'm not doing a full combo attack. I assume full combo requires me to just use this one exclusively, so... Huh. Would it therefore be better to just buy that? Well, we have already started upgrading Whisper of Exiles, I guess. Whereas we have not started upgrading our armor. This is actually a tough one. After all of the selling we've done across the whole game, we have 100k, and this costs 80, so... This is like all of the money, like 4/5 of the money that we've saved up across the entire game for this armor. But it is pretty good. Big increase in damage reduction and additional damage reduction. Fuck it. Boom. We've done it. We've done it. I guess we sell this. Well, let's put it on first. Okay, we can sell the superb spear. We can sell the exceptional dagger. Sell all of you. Sell all of you. Sell all of you. Sell you. And you, and you. Good, good. Well, that's taken us up another 20k. Something.
Hey. I might have something.
At least we're gonna look fucking sick. Sky Mother's Embrace. Boom. Whoa, look how cool we are. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Something for you, envoy.
Well, so long, Handy Hide. You served me well. God, it was 80k to buy it, but if we sold it, it's only 16. That's rough. That is rough. Get rid of the valuables. Lovely. Okay, we're back at 57 now, which means we almost have enough for the wand. Almost. Wait, there's another shop here. What the fuck's this shop?
Long you need to stay, Gillian.
Oh.
Oh, hey.
You
This is
stopped by.
the one that we saved.
So good to see you again.
I trust you didn't get kidnapped again on your way here?
No, I made it here fine. It's good to be back to something normal after everything. And Lorraine over there has really made me feel welcome. More than welcome, even. She really helps me feel at ease. It's nice being with her.
I wish you both happiness, however it works out.
Thanks. We'll see how it goes, I guess. Anyway, I should let you get back to it. I'll be here should you ever need me for any reason. Oh, and one thing before I forget. The Wardens let me open shop. I don't have as much for sale as I like, but if you want to see what I've got, just ask.
Let's see. Okay, so you have more Adra. And aside from that, basically, not a single fucking thing I gave a shit about. Well, +4 intellect is pretty nice, but... What are we currently using for that? Does it go in your ring slot, or... I'm not sure where that goes, actually. The Hellstone. I think it goes in the trinket slot, right? So we'd be changing 2 resolve for 4 intellect, which I guess we wouldn't want to do because resolve is stamina, right? Oh, yes. Give me all the lockpicks. 14 lockpicks? Damn. Don't mind if I do. Cheers, my dears.
Welcome back to the tower, envoy.
Can you give me the lay of the land?
I don't know what to tell you, except that it's best to keep to the road. Believe me when I say you don't want to know our lands.
What's life like in the tower?
Danger without any of the excitement. These days we do little but hold the gate, kill vermin, and ship their meat back to the keep.
That's all for now. Unlocks with storage room key. Where's the storage room key? Can I get the storage room key somehow? Gonna be up here?
I wonder when we'll get back to the keep.
Why? Kostyu's really starting to raise his stink.
I don't know. Sometimes I wonder.
Well, let's not talk about it. Wouldn't want to ruin the meal. I can believe Adir blew up.
Everyone's saying the Envoy has Nandro's features.
That's me, baby. Yoink. God, that was a lot of stuff for a one lockpick chest.
Abandoned by the look of it.
Try to breathe. Please, just try to breathe.
Yoink. Lovely.
Slumbering Fields lies to the west. The last green place in the Tusks.
Yep, we've been there. We have indeed been there. Where the fuck's the key then, I wonder? Did not find the key.
Need to get to this before the mortar dries. Need to get to this before the mortar dries.
Ouchie.
Come on! Come on!
Another. I am happy to hunt. I will leave talk to Solace.
Let's have a look and see if there's anything in the little drop pool here that we have opened up.
Do you think they might have left behind things? Certainly left everything else.
Raluca's expedition journal. I should have known that when Gabral said this job would be easy, he just wanted to get us on our way before the council could change their minds. Can't believe any of these old mud and shit aqueducts are still standing. How did anyone even build this? How did anyone ever build this way? But at least it's something to work with. Nothing a little Pargren engineering can't improve. Still, the first problem is getting to the source of the water all the way in Slumbering Fields. Looks like there's a spot where we can cross over the lava flow just to the northwest. Those Eyes of Rimgran that Dory packed will come in handy as long as we don't hit too many bumps on the way. Cabral should have sent a team with paving stones first.
What sort of expedition chooses to
You know what?
cross the
I
valley
just
with
didn't,
lava?
I didn't think that the Eyes of Rimgran would do anything because I would have thought lava would have just melted the ice. But I guess it could have worked. But we simply big dicked it and walked across. Like the chads we are. Okay, cool. Well then, I guess this is our next port of call. In the next part, we will head up to talk to Amalia, but that is where we will leave it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. If you have, you could leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share the videos around, share the playlist around if you can. I would really appreciate that. And I'll see you next time for more Avowed. Thanks for watching. See you then.